happy World Health Day to all of us. So April 7th is celebrated every year as World Health Day by the World Health Organization. And I thought this is a wonderful day that we should celebrate together. We celebrate so many other things, and something that celebrates us and our health must also be, acknowledged and lived, right? And this year's theme is Healthy Beginnings, Hopeful Futures. So it's centered around maternal and newborn health, women and child health. So I thought, why not use this opportunity, all of us get together and celebrate our health, all of us ladies, all of us women. The title of the theme is so profound, right? Healthy beginnings lead to hopeful futures. And a healthy beginning of a child is ensured by a healthy mama, right? A healthy mom who's taken care of herself and who's taken care of during her pregnancy, and not just during the pregnancy, right? A woman's health starts from this point right now in her life, whether she's pregnant or not, right? Every woman is so precious and her health needs to be prioritized. We've all experienced this, right? When the mom at home doesn't feel well, or when mom is sick, the whole atmosphere in the house becomes low, becomes down, you don't feel good. It's so important to prioritize women's health. And especially the health of our reproductive organs, right? Taking care of our fertility, our reproductive organs. Because when we take care of that, we are able to give birth to healthy children, and we are healthy during that process, which is the most important thing, right? But unfortunately, because of the kind of lifestyles that we live today, a lot of us face a lot of issues when it comes to the health of our reproductive organs. Whether it is menstrual health, whether it is something like PCOS, PCOD, or irregular periods, or very painful periods, a lot of us women suffer from these symptoms, these conditions regularly, and some of us have accepted it as a part of our lives. But we don't need to. We deserve better. And so today I thought, why don't all of us get together and do a little bit of yoga for women's health, yoga that will help you through PCOS, PCOD, yoga that will help you with irregular periods, and yoga that will help you to maintain good reproductive organ health. So, grab your mat, get onto it, and follow along, and let's have some fun over the next few minutes together. So what we're going to be doing now is the kind of yoga that we're going to be doing is going to primarily focus on our pelvic region, the region where our reproductive organs are, right? So we will focus on opening up the pelvic region. When we do this, when we do movements that are focused on this region, what happens is, one, blood flow, blood circulation through that region increases, right? This helps bring more energy into that region. It also helps flush out toxins that are there. It helps massage our internal organs, right? And this in turn will lead to many health benefits for us as women. Alright, if you haven't grabbed your yoga mat yet, go ahead and do that. And meanwhile, let us get settled down, sitting in our mat. And don't worry, these workouts, this yoga is very gentle. So even if you've had a meal, let's say about at 6:45, or a light meal around 7 o'clock is also fine. So if you're not very full stomach, you can join along. So we'll start with some light stretches, just getting our body to open up after a full days of work, and then we'll jump right in. So breathing in, let us drop our head to the right side, placing our left fingertips stretched out on the mat, and using your right palm, gently pull the head into the right shoulder. Sitting tall and straight, just breathing into the left side of the neck, that is getting a good stretch. And slowly coming back to the center, release your right hand. Let us drop our head to the left side. Right fingertips are on the mat, stretched out, and the left palm is gently pulling your head into the left shoulder. Experiencing a deep stretch on the right side of the neck. And slowly release your left palm, coming back to the center. Breathing in, let us raise both of our arms up. Palms are parallel to each other. And as you breathe out, let us twist to the right side, taking the left palm to the right knee, and right hand is on the floor behind us. Looking over your right shoulder, a gentle spinal twist. Continue breathing wherever you are. And slowly coming back to the center, raising both the hands up once again. Breathing in and pulling yourself up. Breathing out, take your right palm to the left knee. Left palm is on the floor behind you. This time twisting to the left side. Looking over the left shoulder. Slowly untwist, come back to the center. Taking your hands up, interlock your fingers. Palms facing the ceiling, a gentle bend to the right side. Coming back to the center, a gentle bend to the left side. Back to the center and release our hands back down. Now, place your palms on the floor in front of you and we'll come into the tabletop position. So our palms are directly beneath the shoulders and our knees are directly below the hips. Back is straight like a table. Breathing in, drop your belly down, arch your back and look up. Continue breathing here. Breathing out the next time, round your back, chin to the chest, belly button is pulled in, tailbone is tucked in between the legs. Continue breathing here. The next time you breathe in, let us change the position. Dropping the belly down, arching the back and looking up. And the next time you breathe out, let us round the back, chin to the chest, tailbone is tucked in. Once again, switch. And switch. And gently come back into the tabletop. Stretch your right leg behind you, placing the toes on the floor. And let us shift our body weight front and back. The right knee is straight and we are just warming up the leg by shifting the body weight front and back, using the support of your palms as you do so. Once you are ready, coming back, lift your right leg up in one straight line behind the body. Finding your balance, lift your left arm up. So the left arm and the right leg are in one straight line. And slowly place your left palm back down and bring your right knee to the floor. Now let us stretch the left leg behind. And once again, keeping the left knee straight, shift your body weight front and back. stretching and warming up the left leg. Finding stillness, let us lift the left leg up in one straight line. Once you are ready, lift your right arm up and hold here. Breathe. Right arm and left leg are in a straight line. Slowly put your right palm back down and bringing the left knee back down. Now let us lift the right leg up behind like this. Once you do this, let us make slow circles with the right knee. So bringing the knee down, opening it up to the side, taking it back up and then coming down once again. So making complete circles with the right knee. This is a great hip opening movement. It might feel a little tricky at first, but you will surely get there. And relax. Same thing on the left side. Let us lift the left leg up. Now, bring your left knee down, open it up to the side, bring it back up and then down. So making the same circles, but with the left knee this time. A very good movement to warm the pelvic. One more circle and relax. Slowly separate your knees, join your big toes together, push your hips onto the feet and let us rest in an adjusted child's pose. Placing your head on the mat. If you are unable to place your head on the mat, you can make fists with your palms, stack them one on top of the other and gently rest your forehead on top of your fists. Wherever you are today, just relax. Taking long deep breaths. Slowly, using the support of your palms, you can sit up and let us come into a seated position. This next move is one of my absolute favorites and it's so good for the entire pelvic region. You guessed it, it's the butterfly. Joining the soles of the feet together, let us clasp our fingers around the feet. Before we start moving, just straighten your spine. Relax your inner thighs and notice how your thighs automatically come a little closer to the floor. Once you're fully relaxed and grounded, you can start flapping your colorful butterfly wings. Just make sure that your spine is straight. We don't want to round our back and do this. Instead, our chest is open, we are proud, sitting tall, and flapping our beautiful wings. We'll keep going for a few moments more. Those of us who have problems sitting directly on the floor, because of tight backs or tight hips, this is a great movement to do for a few minutes every day so that you can sit happily on the floor. Keep going, just a few moments more. A gentle smile on your beautiful face. And relax. Now what we'll do is hooking our fingers around the big thumb, the big toe. Breathing in, let us look up and straighten our back. And breathing out, bend forward over your feet as much as you can. And slowly you can sit up. Feel the beautiful stretch in your inner thighs. Now, let us pick up our right leg. The foot sits here in the left, near the left elbow, and the knee at the right elbow, clasping our fingers together. First, let us straighten our backs and then slowly bring our foot as high as we can, comfortably, and bring the foot closer to the body. And let us start rocking our leg. Making sure your spine is straight, you're not hunching, you're not rounding your back. Rocking your right leg. This yoga pose is a great massager for our pelvic organs, for our reproductive organs. Now, finding stillness, let us kiss our right knee because we love ourselves. Taking your lips to the right knee, holding there for 3, 2, 1, and coming back. Putting our right leg down. We have another leg. So let us repeat this with the left leg. Same drill. Before you start, straighten your spine. Lift your leg up. Bring it closer to the body. And then let us start the movement. Rocking our left leg. You may notice that one leg feels different from the other when you do this movement. And that is totally fine. One leg can be stiffer than the other. One hip can be tighter than the other. We'll work with whatever we have today. Absolutely love how this movement makes my hips feel. Finding stillness, let us kiss our left knee. Holding there for 3, 2, 1, and coming back. Let us put our left leg down gently. And now, let us open our left leg. Right foot is tucked in, right foot is touching the left inner thigh. Breathing in, raise both your arms up. Breathing out, let us turn to face the left leg. Sitting tall and straight. Breathing in, elongating the spine. And breathing out, let us gently fold over the left leg. Wherever you can reach the spine, if it's the knees or the mid shin, ankle, toes, heel, wherever you reach today is fine. We'll just stay there and continue breathing. Being gentle with yourself. slowly breathing in. Let us come back up. And breathing out, relax. You guessed it, we're going to repeat it on the other side. Stretching our right leg out, tucking the left foot in. Breathe in, raise your arms up. Breathing out, turn your right leg this time. Turn to face your right leg. Breathing in, elongate your spine. And breathing out, let us gently fold over the right leg. Whether you can hold your knees, mid-leg, ankle, heels, wherever it is, just stay there. Breathing for a few moments. Allowing yourself to melt into this asana. And slowly breathing in, lift yourself back up and breathing out, let us relax our arms. Now, one of my truly favorite movements, let us open our legs wide, sitting straight, using your arms to gently encourage your legs to open a little wider. You should feel a nice stretch along the insides of the legs. Just breathe here. Pull your feet towards yourself and just breathe. You may close your eyes if you wish to. Just becoming aware of all the stretch you're feeling on the insides of your legs. And now, let us bring our palms together like this and take them to the right toes, bend forward to the left toes and back. Do not bend your elbows in this. Keep your palms together, elbows straight. Knees are straight. This is a great exercise for our reproductive health. And let's reverse the direction. You're all doing so good. Stay with me. Let us do this. Long deep breaths through the nose. Once again, gently encourage your legs to open a little wider. Let us sit up straight. Just feeling all the sensations in our legs. And slowly, let us bring our legs together, stretching our legs in front of us, sitting straight. Just check yourself, are you sitting like this? If so, just opening up your chest and sitting straight. And very gently breathe in, lift your arms up. And breathing out, encourage yourself to softly fold over your legs. Breathing deeply wherever you are. There is no right or wrong, good or bad. Wherever you are today in this stretch is where you are. We accept it and we honor it. And we make a gentle effort to go a little deeper if we can. And slowly breathing in, come back up, lifting your arms up. And breathing out, we bring our palms down. Once again, coming into the adjusted child's pose. So elbows are open as wide as are comfortable for you. Big toes are joined together. Resting our hips on the feet and resting our forehead on the mat. Stretching your arms. Just letting go. And slowly, let us come back up. And let us stretch our legs behind us, coming into a nice straight plank. Moving your body front and back, on your toes. Just giving yourself a nice stretch. Choose whatever movement here, whatever feels right to you. Now, let us bring our right leg in between our palms. Place the left knee down, left toes point back, and gently gaze ahead. Make sure that your chest is not rounded. Chest is open. Gently encouraging the hips to sink closer to the floor. Long deep breaths. Slowly place your left palm on the floor fully and let us lift our right arm up. Looking up at the ceiling. A gentle twist. Place your right palm back on the floor and this time let us lift our left palm up. Once again looking up at the ceiling. And placing both palms back down. Straighten your right knee, folding over your right leg. And once again bending into the right knee. Tucking your left toes. Take your right leg back to join the left in downward facing dog. Relaxing here. Now, coming back into the plank, let us bring our left leg forward, right knee resting on the floor, right toes pointing backward, gently pushing your hips towards the floor and looking up. This is a great hip opener. Now placing our right palm on the mat, lift your left arm up, look up at the ceiling. Placing your left palm down, lifting the right arm up, look up. All the while your hips are hanging low. Place your palm back down and let us straighten the left knee. Basically stretching out your left leg, folding over your left leg. Bending into the left knee once again. Untuck your toes. Take your left leg back. Joining the right leg in downward facing dog. And slowly putting our knees back down. One final resting pose for today's yoga sequence. Separating our knees, joining our big toes, sending the hips back onto the heels and resting. And slowly, let us bring ourselves back up. Get into a comfortable seated position. Sitting tall and straight. Breathing in, lift your arms up by the sides, joining them on top. And bringing the Namaskar Mudra in front of the chest. Taking a moment to thank your beautiful body that allowed you to move on this mat today. Namaste. I hope all of you enjoyed this beautiful yoga flow for women as we're celebrating Women's Health today. And I can't wait to come and sit closer to you. So let me just grab my chair. And let us chit chat for a little bit. How are all of you doing? One second, I'm trying to get my setup right here. How are all of you doing today? Hello. Hello Prachi. Hi Pranali, Sandeep. Thank you so much, Lakshita. Ram is asking, how can I join your online classes? I will announce them soon. I have been working on setting them up and we will do it. Artful Nest, yes, I want all of you to subscribe to these sessions. We will be doing yoga together very soon, I promise you, and I will see you there. Akanksha is saying, I can't do butterfly asana. Why is that, Akanksha? You can put it in here and let me see. So I would love if all of you would share a little bit about how you're taking care of your health. What is something that you do every day just for your own physical health, the health of the physical body? Maybe we can all learn from each other. It's so wonderful to see so many of you here. Hi Pavitra, hi Anu. Wonderful. All right. Yes, hey Laddus, hi Nikhilesh. Prerna is asking, do you come live early morning for yoga? Not at the moment, I don't, but we are working on that, like I said. Stuti, any tips for headstand? Yeah, so for headstand, the most important thing that you need is core strength. So I would say really work on your core. And once the core starts getting stronger, it can take the weight of the rest of the body above it. And that's how you'll achieve your headstand. Prerna is saying, please come live with Surya Namaskar. I really like your 108 Surya Namaskar. Well, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe sometime soon, Prerna. Oh, I'm so glad Tina has done this yoga session after a long day of cooking and baking. What are you baking, Tina? We would all like to eat actually after this session. Just understanding what you bake. All right. Jermaine is saying, I go for walks, but I have knee pain and waist pain, so can't do yoga. So there are types of yoga, Jermaine, that help exactly with this, waist pain, lower back pain. And these yogasans can help you move through this pain. They not only give you relief in those parts of the body that have pain, but they also strengthen those parts of the body that are around these painful areas so that these areas get more support. So you should check that out. And yoga is for everybody, I say. Can I have rice daily for weight loss? Why not? As long as you are eating limited portions and as long as you're making sure that you're working out and you're eating healthy, adding lots of greens, required amount of protein and fats to your diet, of course you can lose weight. Just make sure you have a calorie deficit and that you're working out. Oh, Tina is baking chocolate, apple, and strawberry cake with less sugar. That sounds heavenly. Chocolate, apple, and strawberry. Wow. All right. Threshold moment is saying rice is one of the worst things you can consume. No, that's not true. But it's important to have a balance, right? Instead of just overdoing the rice, we can also add other grains. We can add millets. We can add good flour if your body can take that. So it's important to maintain a balance. But no one thing is the devil and no one thing is the angel, right? It's a beautiful balance, a harmony that you create with what you're putting into your body. Thank you, Bharti. Jermaine is saying for a beginner, what kind of yoga I can do. So you can do the kind of yoga that's called Sukshma yoga. So Sukshma means subtle, and these are very gentle movements on the body. They primarily focus on the different joints in the body, involving gentle rotations in those joints. So Sukshma yoga is what would be great for you. Tina, I am from Hyderabad. I live in Delhi, but I'm from Hyderabad. All right. Muskan is saying, I'm going to the gym. I want to have a cheat. When can I have it? Well, that is up to you. You know your routine best. For me, typically, I just eat at home and, I do my workouts every day. But once in a while, when that chocolate cake calls to me, I do not say no. I just jump into it. So you know best. You can go for it. Keertana, do a detailed yoga on PCOD, PCOS. That's a great idea. I shall work on it and we'll put up a video, a yoga sequence for that. Srinidhi, can we soak chia and sabja seeds in one glass and drink? I would rather not because both of them have similar properties but they're also different. So why don't you do chia one day and sabja another day instead of mixing them both? All right. Bharti, ma'am, may I know one thing? A sinus patient should follow every day as I'm dealing with high sinus issues. So, I don't know exactly what you're going through right now, but one thing that works is Jalneti coupled with Brahmari Pranayam. Having said that, if the sinus issue is too much, you cannot start doing Jalneti on the get-go. So, I would consult with my doctor and see if I can do Jalneti. Otherwise, I would start with Brahmari, couple of times in the morning, couple of times in the evening. And when you feel like you're ready to start Jalneti, you can do that. That really helps with sinus problems. Aisha is saying how to improve concentration. Meditate. Simple. All right. Tina. Oh, she's also from Hyderabad. Wonderful. Where did you get your training from? I got my yoga training from the Sri Sri School of Yoga. Absolutely love it. I loved how they teach and I'm going to go back there soon to get another training there. Rajita is asking what are the best asanas for weight loss? Surya Namaskar is amazing for weight loss, especially when you practice it at a speed that breaks you into a sweat, right? It's great for weight loss. All right. My thighs are heavy and I know spot reduction isn't possible. Then what should I leave? Carbs? No, if you feel like overall there's a little bit excess fat in the body, some cardio will be good, including for the thighs. So you can jog, dancing is great, just putting on music that you love, closing the doors and dancing your heart out is great. So all of these things will really help. All right. How can we get rid of knee pain during Surya Namaskar? Laharika, we spoke about this in one of the Surya Namaskar videos I uploaded some time back, is how to avoid knee pain, elbow pain and back pain. So I would suggest you go have a look at my old Surya Namaskar videos where we talk about this and that should really help you. All right, we'll just do one more question and then I'll let you all go because it's already 8:14. I want you to go have a nice dinner if you've not already. Spend some time with yourself and your family and sleep. So let me see. Let us choose one last question. I always say this one last, but then I love you guys. I love chatting with you, and it's so difficult for me to just stop, but I'm trying. Okay. This is a nice one. All right. How did you get motivated for yoga and healthcare? So I started practicing yoga. The first time my mom put me in a yoga class was when I was 14 years old. I learned Surya Namaskars then. And I thoroughly enjoyed. The lady who was instructing the class, who was teaching us, that's when I learned what Yog Nidra is. Something just clicked. It just felt like, wow, this feels easy and this feels so nice for me, right? So nice for my body. But then after that, school started. This was in summer vacation. School started, and then I lost my touch with yoga. Can you hear all the honking outside? But anyway, but then once I got into my job and I was working, I felt like I wanted to meditate. So I just somehow would play like 1 minute meditations here and there and try to get back on track. And then I started taking yoga classes again. And when I saw all the difference it was making to my mental health and my body, I just again instantly found that connection, that click, and just went ahead with it, right? And then I always say this, when you have a wonderful teacher who can make you fall in love with what you're learning, then there's nothing stopping you, right? And I was lucky enough to find those kind of teachers. It's always amazing to have a guru in these things. So when I learned my meditation, Sudarshan Kriya from Gurudev, Shri Ravi Shankar ji, and they also teach yoga, I absolutely hopelessly fell in love with it. And I said, this is what I want to do. So that's how we got started. All right. A lot more questions. But I just want to say, oh, Kirtana is saying I've tried all laddus, but you're my favorite. That is so sweet and funny. I love that. Oh my God. All right. Love you all so much. And I think we will end the session here now. Sending you all lots of hugs, lots of kisses, lots of jappies and puppies. Enjoy the rest of the evening. A very, very happy World Health Day to all of you once again. Make sure to take care of yourself. That is the most important thing that you can do. That is the best gift you can give to yourself and to the people around you, is when you take care of your health. Meditate every day. Be good. Do good. Sending you all lots of hugs. Bye.